नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामी निति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितमेन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सगगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम। ओम तत्सत। हरे कृष्ण। By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the King of Secrets, Raja Guhyam. By Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are successfully studying in the 14th chapter, the three modes of material nature, three gunas. We have understood very clearly about these three modes of material nature now. In the next coming slokas, Arjuna is going to ask one question and then Krishna is going to answer. Very important question Arjuna will ask. How we can identify a person who is free from the three modes of material nature? What are the symptoms? By what symptoms? Kairlingais, Train Gunan Etan, Athito Bhavati Prabhu. And by what actions? Kimacharaka Katam Chaitan, Train Gunan Ativat. It's a very important question. Like in the second chapter, Arjuna asks Krishna, Sthita Pragnasya ka bhasha samadhistasya kesava sthitati kim prabhasheta kim masita brajeta kim. So, a person who has achieved steady intelligence, that is Sthita Prajna, so what language he speaks, ka bhasha. Sthita Pragnasya ka bhasha samadhistasya kesava. So, after achieving this samadhi, that status of achieving steady intelligence is known as samadhi. Sthitadi kim prabhasheta. So what he speaks, kim prabhasheta. Kim masita, how does he sit? Brajeta kim, how does he walk? So like that, the symptoms of a self-realized person, Arjuna asked very nicely in the second chapter. Krishna answered in 18 slokas, from the sloka number 55 to 72. If you understood all those slokas very well, and if we ourselves get qualified with those symptoms, that means we can achieve the Sthita Prajna status. That means we should be able to find happiness within ourselves. Antar Sukham, Antar Aram, Antar Jyotir Evayaga. Yonta Sukho Antar Aramaga Tatantas Jyotir Evayaga Sayogi Brahma Nirvanam Brahma Bhuto Adhigachati. So we can achieve the Brahma Bhuta platform by finding ourselves happiness within ourselves. That's possible only when we are able to achieve the Sthita Prajna status. That's possible only when we are able to free ourselves from the three modes of material nature. In order to do that, we need to practice. We need to meditate on Krishna, chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Manasamyamya machitto. That's it. The senses are roaming. Indriyanam ki charata. And if our mind is focusing on those senses, even one of the roaming senses on which the mind focuses can carry away the intelligence. Tadasya harati prajna. Like a boat on the water is swept away by a strong wind. Vayunnavam ivambas. So that's why Krishna told Arjuna, Tani sarvani samyamya yukta asita matparak. Vasegi yasendriyani tasya prajna pratisthita. That's why manasamyamya machita. We can control the mind only by focusing our mind on Krishna. Because Krishna said that Tani sarvani samyamya yukta asita matparak. So the senses are roaming. Indriyanam ki charatam. Tani sarvani samyamya. So you control all of them. That's what Krishna says. So the sense in one shloka, the previous shloka, Krishna says that Indriyanam ki charata. And in the next shloka, Krishna says, Tani sarvani samyamya. So, similarly, in one shloka, Krishna said that Yatatogi api kaunteya purusasya vipaschitaga indriyani pramatini haranti prashabam. So, indriyani pramatini haranti prashabam. So, the senses are so strong and impetuous that they forcefully carry away the mind. Tasmadasya mahabhago nigrihitani sarvasaga indriyani indriyatebhyas tasya prajna pratisthita. So we need to bring all our senses under our control. Ragadvesa vimukta visayan indriyaischaran atma vased videyatma prasadam adhikachit. So Atma Vased, so under the control of Atma, we need to bring them under the control of the self. So that is possible only. Tani Sarvani Samyamya. That is possible. We can control all our senses only by focusing our senses on Krishna, by rendering devotional service unto Krishna, by taking shelter unto Krishna, by keeping Krishna as our ultimate goal, as the supreme destination. That's why Krishna said that Yukta Asita Matparaga Vasegi Yasendriyani Tasya Prajna Pratisthita. So Vasegi Yasendriyani. So Vasegi, bring it under the control. All those senses. How? Yukta Asita Matparaga. By doing everything for my sake. By doing everything for me. That's it. Then only it is possible for us to control our senses. Otherwise, it is not possible in this material world. The senses are roaming. It's very difficult to control. Only by focusing our mind on Krishna, only by engaging our senses in the service of Krishna. So then only it is possible. And we are getting that knowledge in this Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is teaching us very clearly how to do that, how to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So how to select our seating, how to sit, how to chant, everything Krishna is teaching very clearly. Simply by knowing, understanding that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, all our problems are completely solved. Everything will come to an end. That's what we are understanding from Bhagavad Gita. All the dukkha will come to an end. Dukkhantam. Dukkha antam. Dukkha will come to an end. So that opportunity we have got through this Bhagavad Gita. Now we have to utilize. We have to follow each and every instruction given by Krishna very sincerely. So for that, we need determination, intelligence, devotion, everything we need. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge gives us everything. With this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we can ourselves detach from this material. When Krishna is there with us, he is there in our heart as the super soul. When Krishna is there always to help us, to save us, to protect us from this material world, we just have to recognize that very important fact, the truth that Krishna is with us. And then if we just take shelter under Krishna and depend fully on Krishna, so then definitely Krishna will save us from this mortal world. That's why Krishna said that if we don't listen to this Bhagavad Gita, if we don't have faith on this Bhagavad Gita, then only it's a problem. Ashraddha dana purushaga dharmasyasya parantapa. So in this dharma, in this Bhagavad Gita, if a person has no faith on this, ashraddha dana purushaga dharmasyasya parantapa, aprapyamam nivartante mrityu samsara vatmani. So aprapyamam, so without achieving me, aprapyamam nivartante mrityu samsara vatmani. He will come back to this mortal world. Nivartante mrityu samsara vatmani. That's what Krishna is teaching us, saying, telling us very clearly. If you don't have faith. We are all studying Bhagavad Gita every day very sincerely. What does that mean? That simply means that we have faith on Krishna. Nobody can deny this very important fact that we have full faith on Krishna. And this is going to take us to Goloka, no doubt about it. With this faith on Krishna, we will be able to control our senses. Tatparaga samyatte indriyaga. Samyatte indriyaga means he will be able to control the senses. A person who has faith on this Bhagavad Gita, Saddhava labate jnanam, tatparaga samyatte indriya. That's why Krishna said that jnanam labdva param shanti. We will be able to achieve supreme peace only if we are able to control our senses. And now, how we can connect this slokam? Saddhava labate jnanam tatparaga samyatte indriyaga jnanam labdva param shantim achirena adhigacchati. Because if we have faith on this Bhagavad Gita, we'll get this knowledge. When we get this knowledge, we will understand that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Krishna is the super soul. And then we develop love on Krishna. With the faith on Bhagavad Gita, we'll get this knowledge. That's why labate jnanam. So when we get this knowledge, yomam evam asammodo jnanati purushottama. Anyone who knows, jnanati, means anyone who knows, anyone who understands. That means anyone who gets this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Yomam evam asammodo, without any confusion, without any doubt. If anyone knows, anyone understands that I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Mam Purushottamam, Yomam evam asammodo jnanati purushottama, Sasarva vidbhajati mam sarva bhavena bharata. So he is the knower of everything and he is engaged in my devotional service in all respects. So that's why having faith on Bhagavad Gita will get the knowledge. So that means we'll get the knowledge that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that means we'll become the knower of everything. That means we will be able to render devotional service unto Krishna. So that's why Krishna says that Jnanam labdva param shantim achirena adhigacchati. So when we get this knowledge, we will get the supreme peace of mind without any delay. with Param Shantim comes when we act this with this knowledge, when we surrender unto Krishna, when we fully understand that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. So, Bhagavad Gita is showing us the way. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us how to develop that love on Krishna. With this knowledge, how to please him, how to render devotional service unto Krishna. So, कर्मेन्द्रियाणि संयम्य य आस्ते मनसा स्मरन् इंद्रियार्थान् विमूढात्मा मिथ्याचारः स उच्यते. When a person is trying to control the senses, but if the mind thinks about the sense objects, so then he's the pretender, he's a fool. Whereas karmendriyani samyamya aste Krishna smaran. Manasa smaran Krishna. Ya aste manasa smaran Krishna. Karmendriyani samyamya aste manasa smaran indriyarthan vimudhatma. So karmendriyani samyamya aste manasa smaran Bhagavan Shri Krishna. He is amudatma. So he is achara. So he is not midyacha. He is achara. Uchyate. So that way Krishna is teaching us that yastvindriyani manasa niyamya arabate arjuna karmendri karma yoga masaktaka savisishyate. So with our mind we should regulate our senses. Yastvindriyani manasa. Yastvindriyani manasa niyamya arabate arjuna. Indriyani niyamya. We need to regulate the senses, those karmendriyas, all those motor senses, we should regulate. So, yastvindriyani manasa niyamya arabate arjuna. So, that is what is called karma yogam, karmendriya karma yogam. So, if we perform karma yoga using the karmendriyas without any attachment, so that's what is good for us. Asaktaga savisishyate. So, that's what we are supposed to do. Without any attachment. We should render devotional service unto Krishna. We should fully surrender unto Krishna and do everything only for Krishna, without any attachment to anything in this material. So, this Bhagavad Gita knowledge is going to take us there. No doubt about it. Otherwise, we will not be able to understand this Bhagavad Gita so easily, because Bhagavad Gita is the topmost secret and only a devotee of Krishna can understand. And we are able to understand each and every sloka without any doubt. So that very clearly shows that we are Krishna's devotees. That is a proof that we are Krishna's devotees. We are a very unique team of devotees who are studying only Bhagavad Gita every day and focusing and understanding everything what Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita. So we have to make full use of this knowledge. That's what we are doing it right now. And definitely by Krishna's causeless mercy, we will be able to achieve Goloka. We'll be able to reach Goloka, no doubt about it. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge takes us there. This is the boat of knowledge. And Krishna said that we can cross beyond the ocean of material miseries. Jnana pravenaiva vrijinam samtarishyasi. That's what Krishna is teaching us. So with this boat of Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we'll be able to cross beyond the ocean of material miseries. So that way, there is no need for us to worry about anything. There is no need for us to simply waste any time focusing on material sense objects. Our mind should focus only on Krishna all the time. That is what is known as Krishna consciousness. So, Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita again and again that you fully fix your mind on me only. That's what Krishna is teaching. So, we have mind and we should not let our mind to go anywhere, and we should focus our mind only on Krishna. So, then it will become very peaceful. It will become our best friend. So, That's why Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita in the 6th chapter that if we control our mind, so that is Paramatma Samahita. So that means we'll be able to achieve Krishna, Paramatma. So Prasanna Chaita Sohi Asu Buddhir Paryavatistare. That's what is going to happen. If we get the mercy of Krishna, so then our intelligence will get very established. Jnana Vijnana Triptatma Kutasto Vijitendriyaga Yukta Yichate Tada. So that's what Krishna is doing. So when we are happy, when we are with Jnana Vijnana Triptatma, so with the knowledge, when we are very much satisfied, so then our mind will be able to control very well. So Samalostasma Kanchanaga. At that point of time, we will be treating everything equally. Even pebbles, stones, and gold, no difference. So now we are successfully studying in the 14th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So in the 14th chapter, in the 18th shloka, what we studied. Urdhvam gachanti sattvastha madhye tistanti rajasa jaganya guna vrittistha adho gachanti tamasa. So when a person in the mode of goodness will elevate himself to the higher planetary system, whereas in the mode of passion to the middle level planets, whereas in the mode of ignorance, they will go to the hellish planets. That's what Krishna is teaching us. Those situated in the mode of goodness gradually go upward to the higher planets. Those in the mode of passion live on the earthly planets, and those in the abominable mode of ignorance go down to the hellish worlds. Then in the next sloka, Krishna is teaching us in the sloka number 19. Nanyam gunebhyah kartaram yada drishtanupashyati gunebhyascha param veti madbhavam sodigacchati. Na anyam gunebhyaga kartar. That means anyam kartar. If anyone thinks that other than gunas are not acting, that's what. Other than gunas, anyaga kartar. So gunebhyaga kartaram, anyam kartaram. Other than gunas, gunebhyaga, they are not kartaram. That means anyam gunebhyaga na kartaram yadadrashyanupasi. So that means one who sees that other than gunas are not acting. Anyam gunebhyaga na kartaram yadadrashyanupasiti gunebhyascha param veti madbhavam sovadigacchati. He is liberated from the three gunas. So and he will attain my nature. Madbhavam sovadigacchati. That's what Krishna is teaching. When one properly sees that in all activities no other performer is at work, then these modes of nature, and he knows the Supreme Lord who is transcendental to all these modes, he attains my spiritual nature. Then in the next sloka, Gunan yetan athityatrin dehi dega samudbhavan janma mrityu jara dukhay vimutto amrtham mashnote. Gunanetan athitya trin. This gunan, etan means these gunas, these modes of nature, three gunas. These three modes of material nature, if anyone overcomes, anyone comes out of that, atitya, transcends. So then, dehi dega samudbhavan. The dehi, that soul, dega samudbhavan means produced by the body. What is produced by the body? Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Dukke, that is Vyadi. So birth, death, old age, and distress. So Vimukto is freed. So he is freed. If a person is freed from the modes of nature, so that means he is freed from the body, bondage to this material body. It's very clear. Only when we get liberation from the three modes of nature, we will go to Goloka. Otherwise, we'll keep coming back here. So, this birth, old age, and disease and death are produced by the Deha, by the body. So, when we vimukto, when we are freed from this, then amritam ashnude, then we will get a life where there is no death. Amritam means no death, that's nectar. Amritam ashnude, we'll be able to enjoy. When the embodied being is able to transcend these three modes associated with the material body, he can become free from birth, death, old age, and their distress, and can enjoy nectar even in this life. That's what Krishna is teaching us. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the 20th sloka in the 14th chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Mahendra Shukla Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Dandot Pranam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Tumbo Nandi sir. Hare Krishna.
Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Today I could attend the class properly. Chalo, thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare. Sunil Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Dandavad Pranam Guruji.
Dandavad Pranams Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, today my son's birthday Guruji. Now his sixth year completed.
Very nice. How many years Prabhu?
Six year completed. Now he is running seven.
Oh, studied Bhagavad Gita Prabhu.
Yes Guruji, yes Guruji.
Very nice Prabhu, very nice. Very nice.
Hare Krishna. Dandavad Pranam Guruji.
Dandavad Pranams.
Yeah, and Guruji, I already told you that I am taking Harinam
Yes.
Diksha. Yeah, yesterday some network issue, then some problem was there.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes.
In Vrindavan,
Hare
you are
Krishna.
taking it, correct?
Yeah,
Prabhu?
yes Guruji, in Vrindavan.
Very nice, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. All Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Kadiraman Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class, Guruji. Very well class. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Palniappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare. Today's sloga and explanations are really very good. And then if we think in depth, only problem with Rajva Guna. Yes. The
Yes.
other two gunas we will be able to take care easily, comparatively.
Yes,
Rajva Guna is the toughest thing, but once we get, we have, all the people have generally all the three gunas, if I am right. But if it, in the place of Rajva Guna, if we take care with the other two gunas, slowly we can come out of Rajva Guna. That is my thinking after listening to you, Krishna's this thing. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Thank
Hare
you very much for the class, Guruji.
Thank you,
Very
Mataji.
interesting to read how we can escape the three modes of nature and
modes of-
attain spiritual nature in this life itself. In the sense, even while we are living this life, we can still attain a spiritual nature, Krishna says, right?
That is correct.
By,
Yes.
by performing devotional
Mhm.
service and other things. Thank you, Guruji. Guruji, I wanted to ask about what Sunil Prabhu's doing, that Harinam Diksha, he said, no? What do you do in that?
Guru, I think he is getting, anyway, I'm unmuting him to find out from him which Guru he is taking Diksha. Hare Krishna, Sunil Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Yeah, normally, that's what I understood, like Diksha from Guru he is taking. I don't know who is his Guru he is trying to do, but anyway, he's not able to unmute Mataji. I will next time we can check with him. Mataji.
Okay. Okay, Guruji. No problem. I just wanted to know what is meant by that and what do they do?
Yes. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Rama. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Interesting session, Guruji. We enjoyed the session. In the beginning, you have explained about this Sanyam, Manasanyam, and we can control the mind. And really, we are enjoying that session. The way you explain, the way you look at, really wonderful. Thank you, Guruji, for all your efforts and giving us the Gita Gyan. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for wonderful class.
Yes, Mataji. Krishna's mercy only, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. Our desires and attachments are very deep-rooted, Guruji.
That is correct.
Only by Krishna's service it will come in control only.
That will happen. Krishna's mercy is there, no doubt, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji, for
Hare
keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Ravindra Goyal Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Sadar Dandavat Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Very nice to attend your class Guruji daily and going very well. No issue, no questions for today. Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Thank you for the class. Though Guruji, I joined late. My electricity kept tripping from last night, so it was a little difficult. Thank you for the class. So Guruji, we only need to understand Krishna in deep. This is what I get feeling from inside, that I must know Krishna, Guruji.
That is correct.
Yes, which is a little difficult to understand. I keep reading and it says it's very difficult to understand Krishna. What is the meaning of difficult to understand? That I'm not able to understand.
Because we are not, we are trying to see in the perspective of material knowledge what we have, correct? So that's the problem. So Krishna is beyond the perception of senses. He's inconceivable. Achintya Rupam. So that's why we need to understand based on the Shastra. We need to have faith on the Shastra and understand, because Krishna is not visible to everyone, correct? Naham prakasaka sarvasya yogamaya samavritagam. So, mudoyam nabhijanati yogo mamajam. That's why it's difficult. But for the devotees, Krishna said that it is easy actually. It's not difficult. Krishna used the word sulabha. Sulabha means very easy. So, ananya chetaga satatam yomam smarati nityasaga tasyagam sulabhaga partha nityayuktasya yogina. So, if we are able to think about Krishna all the time, focus our mind only on Krishna, then it's very easy. It's not difficult. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Guruji. Correct. It's nice to be a true devotee. That's it.
That's it.
Understand the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita.
Then it's going to be very easy. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Guruji. And you are giving us so much help on a daily basis. So really, we are very fortunate to have this opportunity that we are getting. I think we really should appreciate this, opportunity. So much dedication from your part, Guruji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Next 2 days, I will not be able to join Bhagavad Gita class. I forgot to inform earlier. So we will continue from next week. Only next 2 days I'll be traveling, not able to be available at this time. Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
The costless, the sea of Krishna. Actually, today I joined late, but by the costless mercy of Krishna, I could pick up in the middle. We are studying the Bhagavad Gita, three modes of nature, everything Krishna teaches us. We should know, when we understand Krishna is the Supreme Lord, we get peace of mind. Bhagavad Gita teaches us how to render devotional service to Krishna. Krishna teaches us with our mind, we should regulate our senses. That is karmendriyani. We should have karma yoga, render devotional service unto Krishna without any attachments, surrender unto Krishna. Bhagavad Gita knowledge helps us in doing this. Only a devotee of Krishna can understand Bhagavad Gita properly. We have to make full use of this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, which takes us to Goloka, crossing us the material misery. Mind should focus only on Krishna always and be in Krishna consciousness. Making mind as our best friend, we will get peaceful life. We get the mercy of Krishna, we get steady intelligence. In the 14th chapter, 19th sloka, Krishna is telling, if anyone understands that nothing else other than the gunas are doing everything or doing all actions, then we should be able to see, then that person is free from the modes of nature. Who knows me to be the transcendental to the gunas, he attains my nature. That is what Krishna tells. And in today's sloka, 20th sloka, Krishna is telling, by transcending the three modes of nature associated with the body, one becomes free from birth, death, old age, and distress, and get immortality and enjoy the nectar in this life itself. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Sagar Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji, very nice class. Really, Lakshmi Prabhu nicely correct. So we should go beyond, transcend these three gunas, and really we can connect with Lord Krishna and nothing else. When you are motivated or propelled by these negative forces, so particularly higher state of consciousness, that is in the ladder of evolution, how man reaches elevate to that state, Satya Guna, the mode of goodness, the virtuous quality, should try to imbibe that in mind so that we can connect with Lord Krishna and Guruji, and we get divine blessings, and we can lead a better life, sublime, transcendental life. You can live if you follow the Gita, and you are doing great service, human service for us, for all the devotees, those are connected. We should take advantage of this as much we can. We will try our best to spread something, to spread the message of Gita wherever we go, so that we can have a better society, we can lead a happy life. Thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Satata Naman, Naman, Naman.
Mani Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, today I also joined very late. A little cough and cold. The weather is very bad in Bangalore.
Yes, Prabhu. Take care, Prabhu.
Very polluted weather.
Yes, Prabhu.
So I'm also going to Mumbai. Around 10-12 days I'll be there. So I'm going to stay at my brother's house.
Okay.
I have some marriage, some work also related.
Yes.
Probably I'll try to join, but I don't know what is the situation there, whether I will get my privacy or not. So anyway, 2 days you are not going to.
Yeah, only next 2 days.
Yeah, that means 5th, 6th means then almost Sunday anyway we are not having.
Yes.
And Monday we don't have. Then next Tuesday will be the.
We'll have from regular. Yes.
Yeah, that Sunil Prabhu, what he told, Sruti Mataji wanted some this thing clarification. See that Diksha, Guru Diksha means for any activity which related to spiritual. So normally, if even chanting Hare Rama, Hare Krishna also, normally they give one mala That mala is given by the guru, and he will start. He commences the thing. Then a person has to take it. So basically, any activity, even Bharatanatyam, music. So there is a guru diksha. That in the
Sunil
parampara,
Prabhu,
guru parampara.
Hare Krishna, Sunil Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Hare Krishna Guruji.
Shruti Mataji was asking that question. You are getting Harinam Diksha. You are getting it from a particular Guru Prabhu. Is it correct?
Yes, yes, Guruji.
Okay. So that's why Sumati Mataji had some questions about. So yes, Prabhu. So that's
Guruji,
why.
IDFC course, I had passed Guruji, and
Okay.
after that they called me for Diksha Guruji.
Okay.
What is that course, Prabhu?
IDFC course is there, Guru Mataji.
What do you study in that?
In that about Guru, about Bhagavad Gita and all rituals, Mataji.
Oh, okay. So you have to pass that, and then you get this Guru
Yeah.
Diksha.
After
Is it?
2 years, they call me for Prabhu Diksha, Guru Diksha, Mataji.
Okay. Guruji, you have also got Diksha from Radhanath Swamiji, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is for what? That is they changed the name and all, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Now I don't know how that is. That is Diksha. Yes.
Okay.
No, sometime in a Gurukul it happens. Something Mataji in North India, in a Gurukul the practice is there. But anyway, say for example, you are starting Abhirami Andadi, you are going for some class. Lalita Sahasranamam, you are going in a class. My wife goes, you also will go. Say there is one guru who teaches you how to chant your Lalita Sahasranamam, okay? Like Vishnu Sahasranamam. So it is nothing but, say the guru will commence the activity. For that, there is a test. He is saying IDFC test means to understand the culture. All this thing maybe things will be
So
there.
this is very.
Then
This is
formally they
something
will
very.
call and they give the diksha.
Yes. I understood, Prabhu. I understood.
Yeah. It is basically a Gurukul system.
Yeah. This is the ISKCON Gurukul system where they do the Diksha. That's what I think.
Yes, Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you,
Only
Sunil
in the
Prabhu.
Bhagavad Don't do it in a process, in a formal process.
Sunil Prabhu, thank you.
Maybe.
Hare Krishna.
All the best, Sunil Prabhu. Now you are also coming to a great bracket. So the great things happen through you. So we all are instrument. We are a trump card, from Krishna source. Each and everyone influence the community, the society. So you are also going to be that. So you also will have a lot of the Shishya in the coming years. All the best, Sunil Prabhu. All the best. So with respect to today's class, this Rajoguna is very difficult to to come across, correct? Why? Because the mind always goes to do some work, something in the mind always tells you to do some work. Is it so? So Guruji, just I wanted to know what is the predominance of these three nature in the context to the modern world.
All these slokas in the 14th chapter, if you go through our YouTube recordings, you will understand it fully, bro.
No, the present context, we understand the characteristics that nature, which Prakriti is giving, but in the current modern world, what exactly it is we can correlate?
Isn't like what modern world? It is same all the time. It is the same modes of nature. 3 modes of nature, they are the same only: goodness, passion, and ignorance.
No, the Krishna, when he was giving Guru Diksha to Arjun, that era is different, this era is different, no? Different.
The modes
We
of
are
nature
living in a
is
different
always
era.
same only, Prabhu. It is not changing depending upon the era.
Okay.
It's all same only. Always it's more
Thank
of
you,
goodness.
Guruji. No, but see, the way you born, brought up, the way the society has treated you, the way you take up the society, all these things are influencing factor for a person to understand this nature. So, When you come out from the child ego, you come into the adult ego or parent ego, then certain things you will understand. Until college days, you will not understand what is spiritual, what is the code of conduct, all these things. We may not be having those practices, correct? We just went into college and studied, and the only hope is to get the good employment. That's all. So what kind of nature we possessed at that time? No, it is a very difficult question to answer. Thank you, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.